You're watching Pyro Media Net.
Motivation of youth only. Mentally feel like Kobe. I'm like Jokic with the rock. You physically couldn't hold me. I don't care if you push it 40. You can never little bro me. You're on step like Ginobili. From young OG to the OG. From nosebleeds to floor seats. Circle stronger than Cuban links. My gold dance, your gold plated. You verse me, now that's the reach. We ready? Who ready? We ready? Who ready? Who? We ready? Who ready? Who?
Hello, Pyro Media family. Thank you for tuning in. If this is your first time joining us, welcome. We hope your experience with us is fruitful. While we are loading your experience, please do us a quick favor and hit that like button from whichever platform you're watching or listening on. And we do hope you consider hitting that subscribe or follow button so you can check out more of our amazing content. All right, let's start the show.
The quality of my year is on me, not what happens to me. If you go to work tomorrow and when you get there, they call you in the office and you get fired, what I'm telling you is that's going to be tough. Since we're deciding to be strong, we not finna spend all 2024 crying because they let us go in January. Because truth of the matter is, even with that check, it wasn't enough to do all the stuff. Part of you gonna wanna cry, but you're gonna hear your pastor in your ear, we're strong this year. And you're gonna realize, no, y'all ain't my source. My source is God. Therefore, what happens to me does not determine how I behave. It does not determine what I believe, and it does not determine what I speak. The quality of 2024 rests on you.
What is going on, everybody? Happy Friday, TGIF to everybody. What is going on? I appreciate you, kings, queens, and the entire spectrum in between. Thank you guys for joining. It is your boy, Kwame, and it is my birthday. Shout out to the big 38. Yes, I am 38. I know I look 25, and that's fine. We thank God for it. We thank God for the beauty. Yes, but we are here, and some of us are queer, and we appreciate you coming through. Thank you so much, Dr. Holt. Appreciate you. And I got a whole bunch of welcome to. Thank you, Mommy. Appreciate you. I got a whole bunch of text messages and calls and all that stuff, and I promise I will get back to you as soon as I'm done with the show. It's just been a crazy, crazy morning. So thank you guys so much for hush up, Dr. Holt. You know I look 25. Anywho, thank you guys so much for coming on through. We appreciate you. Yes, 25. I said what I said. Do. Anywho, thank you guys for coming on through. Welcome to Pyro Power Hour. I have a surprise for you guys, but we're gonna keep you guys in anticipation throughout the show. So thank you so much, Coach Leslie. I appreciate you. Thank you for coming through. Appreciate you, Queen. Thank you guys. I'm excited for another year around the sun. It's been a crazy year, but we are going to go and push through and create a wonderful 2024. So God is good. I'm still alive. I still have all my limbs. I'm still healthy, booty's still there. Yep. She good. Got little muscles coming in, doing little push-ups. We good. Yes. God is good. Thank you guys so much for coming on through. We appreciate it. If you guys feel so inclined, if you want to send me some birthday love or what have you, go ahead and do so by hitting the Cash App at Kwame C with Kwame C86. Come on, Booty. Yes, Booty. You gotta do the squats. You know what I'm saying? The squatting is squatting. The squats are squatting. So yes. Keep it healthy, keep it cute. Thank you guys so much for tuning on in. If you guys are not following me on social media, I am Kwame Speaks Official everywhere. That is everywhere. It's all one word, so you don't have to do or say see Mother Cobra. He is see. You know what? See Mother Cobra here, so I will be here. Yeah. I think that's a good idea, Dr. Halt. Yeah, best. Anywho, but yeah, you guys can follow me on Kwame Speaks Official on TikTok, Instagram, Twitter, YouTube, everywhere, Lottie Dottie, Facebook. I am Kwame Speaks Official everywhere. Also, make sure you guys do me a quick favor if you haven't done so already. If you're not getting notifications on Twitch or YouTube, you can go ahead and text Blaze, BLAZE. That's BLAZE to 833-793-2423. And if you are following me on Kwame Speaks Official, you can go ahead and type in Kwame. That's KWA, M as in Mike, E as in Echo, to the same number at 833-793-2423. And you'll find out when I go live or upload to my own channel. So yes, thank you guys so much. Oh, Cupcake, how you doing, sis? Thank you, best moderator in the YouTube streets. Thank you so much. And my good sister from another mister. Thank you. I appreciate you. Thank you, Nicole. Love you, sis. Love you, big sis. Oh, you guys are so sweet. I appreciate you. Also, happy birthday to the tiny. Yes! First tiny cupcake. Happy birthday to my little birthday nephew. My birthday twin nephew. But we talk about quality. No, it's all good. We gotta wish everybody that's born on today. It's a very special day. It's a very special day. So everybody born on this day is built to last and built to do amazing things in this world. Shout out to my nephew Cupcake, Tiny Cupcake, the first Tiny Cupcake. Yes. All right, praise Jesus. All right, y'all, let's go ahead and get started on some things or whatever. Like I said, I have a couple of surprises for you today, but we're going to keep it cute and wait on. So I want to welcome everybody to the stage. Thank you guys so much for coming through. I appreciate you. Next Friday is a national holiday. It is. Next Friday is a national holiday. We'll talk about that when you submit your diamond application, Mr. Dr. Y'all Aquariuses, man. Nicole, David, thank you. I appreciate you, sis. Let's see. Cupcake said I gotta get back to soccer, but Honey sends her her happy birthday too. We are put in the element. Girl, y'all better stay warm over there. Make sure you guys cuddle up, and I appreciate you, sis. See you in a bit. Or talk soon rather. All right, cool. Let's go ahead and get some things done, y'all. First of all, thank you to all of our mods and gladiators, as I like to call them, for keeping the streets protected. Appreciate you. Let's see. Honey's birthday is tomorrow. See, I knew this is why I like Honey. Tell her I said early birthday. Shout out to Honey, one of our pyromaniacs. Shout out to her. All right, cool. All right, y'all. And I think tomorrow starts the first day of Aquarius, if I'm not mistaken. Yes, absolutely yes, because I'm the last day for Capricorns. I just made it. Thank you, Jesus. All right, let's get into some things, y'all. What do we got? First of all, yes, make sure you guys follow Pyro Media Network on all social media platforms at Pyro Media Network, all one word. And also make sure you join the hotspot. We're going to get back into she said, hey, thank you. Appreciate it. We're going to get back into some things. I know we've been slacking off this month. It's been a crazy month, and we've been trying to get back into some things, but we have some things prepped for February. So if you are not in the hotspot, get on in there. There's some new things coming to that area. So to our gated community, as we say, that's patreon.com/Pyro Media. See you guys over there. And we'll keep it cute over there, okay? Let's see. Say hey everyone in the chat. Bye everyone in the chat. So what you trying to say? I'm not trying to say anything. Let's get into some breaking news, y'all. let's just get into some breaking news. Where is my breaking news? Here we go. All right, y'all. So first up, we have the Wayfair. Wayfair is laying off 1,650 employees, amounting to 13% of its global workforce, as the online home goods retailer struggled to rebound following its success amid pandemic lockdowns. CEO Niraj Shah, who recently went viral for telling his employees to work harder, said in an open letter posted Friday that Wayfair went overboard in hiring during a strong economic period, referencing 2020 when online shopping spiked, sparking a dramatic surge in demand that doubled Wayfair sales to $18 billion. Now, this is not the first company that we've heard. Hey, Serena, thank you, sis. I appreciate you, Queen. Thank you for coming through. Appreciate you. This is not the first time that we have seen a company talk about, layoffs and stuff like that. This has been kind of trending up, unfortunately, over the past couple of weeks, maybe months even. There's even smaller businesses, mid-sized businesses that are shutting down and or laying off people. So there's a lot going on, and the economy is struggling and or not struggling, but I wouldn't say struggling. We're doing a lot better than a lot of other countries, but the economy is concerning. We have some concerns. I think we could bounce back? Absolutely, because that's who we are. But we there's some concerns going on, and we need to pay attention to it. Next up, Congress passed a short-term funding extension Thursday, averting a partial government shutdown at the end of the week after lawmakers raced the clock ahead of a key Friday deadline. The bill will now be sent to President Joe Biden to be signed into law. The Senate voted first to pass the measure by a tally of 77 to 18. The House passed the bill later in the day, 314 to 108. But major challenges still lay ahead. Lawmakers must now attempt to pass a series of full-year spending bills before new March deadlines, a painstaking process with a wide array of potential landmines as the two parties fight for competing policy priorities. Now, what's concerning is, like, we've talked about this before. There's been a lot of crap going on in the House lately. I don't know what's going on with the House. They've been basically barely able to do anything lately. So it's just been a hot mess, Express. But, we're going to keep an eye on everything. I'm glad that they were able to pass a short-term bill at least. So we could avoid a government shutdown, but there's still a lot that we have to do. And this is historic for it to be, having this many. It's in a rare event, rather, to have this many situations, facing two possible government shutdown deadlines, in a calendar year. So that's kind of, or fiscal year rather. That's crazy. We had one on the 19th, and we still have another possible shutdown in February 2nd. So, we got to pay attention and make sure that we have our people get on some stuff. I have one more breaking news thing, and then I have a surprise for you guys. Stay tuned. So right now, I don't know if you guys know, but there's been some of you are on the East Coast, but we're experiencing some crazy weather from coast to coast. A lot of people are saying, oh, it's just, regular weather. Other people are saying it's climate change. Obviously, we know what the real deal is. We believe science. But let's take a look at what's going on from coast to coast. Check it out.
Winter weather emergency cancellations and delays, they are just climbing at airports in the Northeast with possible ground stops. And we have a live look right now at that airport in Philly. Look at that.
And we begin with a new round of snow hitting the East Coast just as the morning commute is set to begin. Ariel Reshef is in Philadelphia with the snow emergency there right now. Good morning, Ariel.
Hey, good morning to you, George. Just since we've been standing on this bridge, the city skyline virtually disappearing into the snow line. This is how much snow has already accumulated so far this morning. A snow emergency alert in effect here since 7 a.m. this morning. It's going to be a treacherous morning commute for millions. This morning, tens of millions in the path of a bitter blast of frigid weather as snow bears down on swaths of the country. Oregon declaring a state of emergency as at least 45 weather-related deaths are reported from coast to coast. The relentless weather creating treacherous road conditions. This icy hill creating havoc in Milwaukee, leading multiple cars and people to slide. In New York's North Country, this dramatic dashcam video showing a driver trying to pass a semi-truck before crashing head-on into a snowplow. Thankfully, no one was injured. While in Rochester,
we just slid right off the taxiway.
This American Airlines plane skidding off.
I'm sorry. There's a lot going on. That's freaking me out. That was very Final Destination, and I just know it's not okay, y'all. We got to be careful. Make sure you guys are not acting crazy, extra crazy. We don't know what this weather is going to look like, how it's going to affect. It's not like the 1990s weather. Okay, so there's a lot of blizzards. There's a lot of climate change. Make sure you guys are staying safe from coast to coast. Fortunately, it's been just chilly over where I'm at on the California side, but there's a lot of there's a lot of craziness that is happening. So just make sure you drive safely. Make sure you bundle up, protect yourselves, and you watch your trees. I know I started. I hired a landscaping company to kind of cut down a lot of my big trees because I started seeing them fall or tip, and I just don't have time. So be careful with all of that stuff. All right, but that's all the breaking news we got. I have a huge surprise for you guys. I want to let you guys know that I am all about change and growth this year. I, as a Capricorn, I don't like change. I don't like immediate change. I need a process. I need a plan. You guys know I'm a planner boy. Okay, I have several planners over here. I work on them. Y'all know how I am. But sometimes we need to grow and change and update and evolve and do things, whatever. Dr. Holt says that's why I stay in Georgia. We have our winter moments, but not like that. I hear that, but it's happening everywhere. So even the Midwest is having a lot more blizzard and stuff. But yeah, but back to what I was saying. I want to make sure that as we grow, been in since Sunday. Nashville is cold. People are telling me about Nashville. A lot of the middle of the country is feeling it too. So it's usually they're kind of protected from most of that, but they're feeling a lot of stuff too. So we'll see how it goes. Y'all stay safe and warm. But yes, but I want to get to some things here. So I want to first of all thank Kyrie Sanaj for being a phenomenal host. Schedules are conflicting, so he will not be able to be a host on Pyro Power Hour anymore. However, we are blessed to have a new permanent host. We will still have guest hosts and things of that nature, or whatever, and I will still rock the mic as for Pyro Power Hour. But we are blessed to have a new permanent host. Thank you, sir, for agreeing to be a part of this group and to help continue the legacy that Pyro Power Hour has brought so far. So I'm looking forward to see what 2024 and beyond has with this particular. Hey, Mark J, thank you so much for the birthday shout. I appreciate you. I'm looking forward to seeing what Pyro Power Hour grows into with this new person. I totally respect his opinion, his thoughts. How he thinks, just a brilliant mind, a really, really critical thinker, and I just love talking to him and shooting the crap with him on different things like politics and pop culture topics. And I'm honored to have him as a new co-host and my new right-hand man to kind of get things going in here. So ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, please welcome our new co-host of Pyro Power Hour, Darius Lightsey. What's going on, brother? Oh, you're muted. There you are. Oh, no, you're not muted.
I am muted. Okay, now I'm unmuted. Hello. Happy birthday to a
Thank you, sir. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Thanks for being my new co-host, man.
It's thank you for such an incredible opportunity. And I want to acknowledge King Kyrie
yes,
for all that he has done and contributed and brought to this platform.
Absolutely.
And I really hope that he will still be coming around.
Yes.
His schedule has gotten a little busier. We're all busy.
Yes.
But that's all right. The show continues, and I'm happy. I'm really excited about this prospect. So. Yes.
Indeed. Dr. Holt says, congratulations, Darius, the head missionary.
The missionary is here.
Yes, the velvet missionary is here. Praise Jesus. We thank God for it.
Now,
bring a little light into the Lord.
I've been elevated recently. Now they're calling me the supervisor general. General supervisor.
Darius, the district supervisor. Y'all a mess. My mom says, welcome and congratulations, Darius.
Thank you.
Yes, Mama Corbin is the head of the mother's board here at Pyro Power Hour. Yeah, she is.
Okay, mother's board.
Mm-hmm. First Lady Emeritus, if you will. So,
okay.
Come on, supervisor. You're our best. We are not a church vlog. We're not doing that. So we're gonna leave that to our brother King Giles. All right. Shout out to King.
Look,
Giles.
I'm a supervisor over there.
Right. You're All right, y'all. We're gonna take a quick commercial break, and when we come back, we're gonna get into what's happening today. And I'm interested to see, and then we're gonna get into the rundown. I'm interested to see what Darius has in store for his opinions and stuff. Are we gonna clash? Are we gonna have the same opinion? We'll see. We don't know. We'll find out when we come back. Right here on Pyro Power Hour. See you on the other side. Because self-care should be luxurious. Luxe Noir. And we're black by popular demand. Oop, did I mess that up? I think I did. There we go. We're back. Let's go ahead and get into what's happening today, y'all. And you guys know, as today we have this trending theme or whatever is that happens every single day, and so we're gonna figure out what today is. So today is National Popcorn Day. All right. Okay. I like popcorn. I think popcorn is delicious. Join us on January 19th as we celebrate National Popcorn Day. Buttered, salted, kettle drizzled with caramel. Popcorn is one of those snacks perfect anytime, anywhere. It's great on the go, in the theater, or in your living room. Just be prepared to dig some out of your teeth. Shout out to everyone celebrating National Popcorn Day. I could get into National Popcorn Day.
I feel like we got a day for everything. Can I get a National Collard Greens and Cornbread Day?
You know what? Let me find out. I'm gonna go look and see if there is a National Collard Greens Day. I bet you there is. I bet you there is. Is there a National Collard Greens Day? Show is on September. Hold on one second. Let's see. What is National Collard Greens Day declared today? Hold on one second. I think it's September. Oh no, they have their own week. The first ever College Week is happening December 14th to December 17th.
Okay, they got a week. Okay.
I didn't know that. You know it's somebody black.
Cornbread too.
That was the wrong key, Kwame. That was the wrong key. Anyway, so let's see. I'll allow it. Y'all are a mess. It's like, all right, y'all. Let's go ahead and get some birthday shout outs. Birthday twin on today, or twins, if you will. Y'all know it's still Capricorn season. It's the last day of Capricorn season. So shout out to all of that Capricorns, the best season of the year. Just want to let you guys know. All right. Praise Jesus.
Y'all not the best season.
I just want to let you know I'm so sorry. Thank you so much. I'm still happy. Appreciate you. It's okay, Darius. I know it's fine.
No,
what's your sign again?
I'm a Pisces. That's the best season.
So I love you, Darius. We're not gonna do any shade on your first day. Okay, we're gonna give you a break today.
Well, it's no tea. I'm used to it.
Well, Pisces are very interesting. We care about them. They're nice. Yeah. All right, let's go ahead and get into the first birthday of the day, and that goes to Shawn Wayans. Happy birthday to Shawn Wayans, the brother, one of the Marlins. One of the Wayans.
How old is he?
He is. Hold on one second, because I don't.
But because that good black is holding up.
Honey. Sean is shawning today. Let's see here.
Look, Dr. Ho, I wasn't gonna say that, but you was all up in my spirit.
You know what? Dr. Ho, he don't have no being sense. Sean, he was born in 1971. In New York. Sean Mathis Wayans is an American actor, DJ, producer, writer, and comedian who starred in Living Color, The Wayans Brothers, and White Chicks. He is the brother of Marlon, Keenan Ivory, Damon Sr., Kim, Elvira, Ebony R. Hemfro Wayans, and Ryan A. Wayans. Jesus, they have a big family. The Wayans Wayne's the ninth of the 10 siblings, was born in New York City, New York. The son of Elvira Alethea Green, a homemaker and social worker, and Howell Stoughton Waynes, a supermarket manager. His family were once Jehovah's Witnesses. Waynes grew up in the Fulton houses in the Manhattan neighborhood of Chelsea and he's a Chelsea boy, and is a 1989 graduate of the Bayard Rustin High School for the Humanities. All right now.
Okay.
Happy birthday, sir. Fine self. Let's see. Dr. Holt says, ain't he one of the ones that say, you know what? Dr. Holt, we can't have nice things around Dr. Holt. This was starting some mess. Always starts with, you want to get my channel flagged because you want to go ahead and throw out these allegations, Dr. Hall. He could just be a very nice, sweet man. That don't mean he has sugar in his tank.
Sweet tea.
Okay. And here you go, Darius, egging him on. Anywho, next up, honorable mentions goes to Little Scrappy. He has some nice muscles. All right, Little Scrappy, what's going on with your birthday? You were born on January 19th, 1984. Daryl Kelvin Richardson, aka Little Scrappy, is an American rapper and record producer. Richardson was discovered by producer and performer Little John while performing at a bar in his hometown of Atlanta, Georgia. Okay. Little Scrappy's first manager was Crunk Incorporated CEO and founder Tommy Phillips the Fourth, also known as Lit God, Serious Lord. Okay, y'all in these names. Well, happy birthday, sir. My God, y'all in these names.
And that's Mama. Ain't Mama D his mama?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I've worked with her before.
Bless me. Look, how is Mama D? Because she's something.
Mama
else.
D is the way she is on camera. That's Mama D in real life. I love Mama D.
Do you need a mop, Dr. Holt? You okay? So, ooh, Scrappy. Oh my God. Hey, Michaela, thank you, little sis. Appreciate the birthday shout out. Ain't nothing like a rapper. Everybody straight to Dr. Holt. Everybody. All right, next up. Oh, Jesus. Happy birthday to Ken Lawson. Ken Lawson was born on January 19th, 1976 in West Covina, California. Kenyatta T. Lawson, aka Ken Lawson, is an American actor and rapper. He is best known for his role as Thaddeus T. Terrell Radcliffe Jr. on the UPN comedy sitcom The Parkers. Ken Lawson performed in many talent shows when he was a young boy. Around 1996, he began to produce and write music. Shout out to Ken Lawson. Where he been? I don't know. He probably still on the
group that he had on the show.
I do not. But I will look it up. That's interesting. What was the name of
It was him, Countess, and Stevie. What was the name
of
it?
Moesha? Was it on Moesha or was it on the Parkers?
The Parkers.
On the Parkers.
Hey, Professor.
Freestyle Unity. Freestyle Unity. Yes. Yes. It was with Kim and that. What was that white girl's name? Nikki? Was it
Stevie?
Stevie. Yes. Yes, Stevie and T. All right. Freestyle Unity. They were a cute little group though. I like the Parkers. But yeah, shout out to Ken Lawson. And last but not least, happy birthday goes to Antian Fagua. Antian Fagua is a Fakua. Forgive me if I'm mispronouncing your name, sir. Is an American film director and producer. Initially active, he was born in 1966 in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Pennsylvania. Initially active as a music video director, he has worked primarily in the action and thriller film subgenres. Fagua's movies consistently perform well at the box office. He is best known for his Academy Award-winning film Training Day. Before launching into feature films in 1998, he began his career directing music videos for popular artists such as Toni Braxton, Coolio, Stevie Wonder, and Prince. Some of his accolades, his film accolades, are Tears of the Sun, King Arthur, Shooter, Brooklyn's Finest, Olympus Has Fallen, The Equalizer in 2014.
Okay, Equalizer.
And I think that's it for now. And The Magnificent Seven. I'm sure there's more, but that's all that's showing up right now. Yes. Hey, Patrice, thank you so much, sis. Appreciate it. Happy birthday, Kwame. Happy Friday,
Hey,
Darius and Shaq.
Patrice.
Just dropping in to say, hey, we appreciate you, Queen. Thank you for coming through.
Hey, boo.
Yes. I feel like it's Daddy Day because look, we got Sean. We got little Scrappy.
Wait a minute, you said it's Daddy Day, but then that was the first photo you put up.
You know, we're not gonna do this. We got Ken, and we got Antoine. Hey, you know Antoine? All right.
Nah, he giving daddy.
He's giving.
He giving daddy.
Yes, I would love to be his production assistant. Let me stop. It's too much. Happy birthday to everybody who is my birthday twin on today. Happy birthday to everybody born January 19th. It's a very special day. You know what? I'm not even going to put that up there, Dr. Hall. You a mess. Anywho, let's go ahead and pay some quick bills real quick, and then we're going to go ahead and get into the rundown. Just a mess, Dr. Hall. You should be ashamed of yourself. Anywho, love you guys. See you on the other side.
Did you know that you can now catch the electrifying sounds of Bullet and Flight Radio anywhere you go? Yes, you heard it right. Tune in to the high-flying beats and soaring melodies by downloading the TuneIn app on your mobile device. Just search for Bullet and Flight Radio and hit play. It's that easy. And if you have a smart device like Alexa or Google, just say, "Hey Google," or "Alexa, play Bullet and Flight Radio on TuneIn." Experience the rush of adrenaline wherever you are. Listen to Bullet and Flight Radio on TuneIn using your Alexa or Google devices. Soaring through the skies has never sounded this good. Don't miss out on the ultimate musical journey. Tune in now to Bullet and Flight Radio on TuneIn and let the music take you on an unforgettable ride. Get ready to elevate your listening experience. Brought to you by Bullet and Flight Radio.
Black by popular demand. Thank you guys for tuning in. And if you are just tuning in, shout out to Darius Lighty, our new permanent co-host of Pyro Power Hour. We thank you for coming on through. Look at that skin, just glowing and chocolatey. Velvet Missionary, aka. Okay, yes, you know. Yes, praise Jesus. Yes, you know,
that's the glow. That's the glow of a bona fide general supervisor.
Yep. Y'all are messed this damn church now. It's too much. It's too much. Anywho, thank you guys for tuning in. And if you just saw the last commercial, shout out to Bullet and Flight Radio, the #1 progressive Christian and inspirational radio station in the world. Shout out to them. They are a 501c3 nonprofit official. You can go ahead and send them a Cash App at Bullet and Flight Radio on Cash App or PayPal at paypal.me/Bullet and Flight Pros. They are you can, and at the end of the year you'll get a refund or at least what do you call those statements? Whatever those statements are for nonprofits. I don't do all that stuff. My accountant does all that stuff. So I don't know. I'm not a good mathematician. But yes, you got to get all that in there. And yeah, that's not my ministry. And also make sure you text Blaze to Blaze BLAZE 2833-793-2423, and also text Kwame KWA M as in Mike, E as in Echo to the same number at 833-793-2423, and you'll find out when we go live or upload, and we'll send you a direct message. All right. Praise Jesus. Especially next week, I'm going to start going live a lot more on my own channel, outside of the Pyro Media network sphere.
Yes.
Got to build up my channel, okay? I got to do my own stuff. I got stuff to do in 2024, okay? And if you've missed my last show this past Tuesday, it's going to Kwame Speaks Live. I did we'll talk about it. Let's get into the rundown. I want to get into the rundown. All right, y'all. It's time for the rundown. First up, Tamar and Jesse Wu. Now, I know that I don't know if you guys have heard. If you haven't, Let me give you a quick overview of what's been going on. I don't know what's going on with these networks and the infighting and all the drama, whatever. There seems to be a spirit that is descending upon all of these different groups, and it's like Destiny's Child. Okay, it's a lot going on. But we already heard about Funky Dineva leaving Fox Soul, and then all of the drama that happened between Claudia Jordan and Funky Dineva and Flame Monroe. And then now we're hearing about infighting.
I don't even understand why it's even all that with Flame. I don't understand why Flame is even a part of the conversation.
I really don't. That was strange, but that's a whole nother conversation. But as far as what's going on with Tamar and Jessie Woo, Jessie had, believe either the beginning of this week or last week, had posted a video on her YouTube talking about an incident that she had with Tamar, and that Tamar had called her and cussed her out regarding one of her a mutual friend, or a friend of hers rather, and talking about how that friend was trying to get with JR. Now, everybody's been speculating about it. I personally don't care about all of that. I think that it was a little much. Tamar just recently posted I believe it was a YouTube video or what have you, or she went live rather, to explain and address Jessie's issues or Jessie's video. Mm-hmm. I don't know why that was even necessary. Okay, but that's what I'm saying, Michaela. She said next, it is 2024. Tarnar needs to sit down. Like,
I'm not gonna agree with that because I love me some Tamar.
I love Tamar. I do. Now, can we talk about it though? Can we talk about? I like Jessie Woo as well. I didn't like her in the beginning. Whenever I say I didn't like her, I wasn't feeling her as much in the beginning, and I didn't dislike her. I guess it's just like I didn't understand. I felt like she didn't find her groove on Dish Nation, and I'm a big fan of Dish Nation anyway. I didn't feel like she found her groove on Dish Nation, and so when she came on, it was kind of like, okay. And then when after a while, she kind of found herself and her groove and got comfortable. And I really enjoyed Jessie. I really do. I like her perspectives on different things. And I love when she's hilarious to me. So, I find her enjoyable. Tamar, I've always had an affinity for. I love Tamar. I love, I know that she does some crazy things, but I just really enjoy Tamar. I don't know why people
I love that Love and War.
It's just, first of all, we can't even touch her on vocally. We're not even going to discuss. It's not even about her vocal talents. We know the girl can sing down, right? But I think a lot of her problems are PR related, and so like it's. I don't understand why she snaps all the time, and I don't know. I don't know what her issue is.
That'd be the pressure.
There's a lot of pressure she girl got. I don't know why Jessie. What I don't understand is why Jessie took it to social media. I felt like what would have been the smarter thing, especially if she felt uncomfortable with the situation, and then her working at the same, because they work at Dish Nation together. They were announced last year, I believe, as the newest host of Dish Nation. So I don't know if she did that to protect herself or if it was like beef starting. I don't know. But I just didn't see.
It could be a combination of all of that. It did too.
Yeah.
Honestly, if your name is out there, it's out there. It's people are gonna be looking you up. Your name is gonna be trending.
Yeah. I don't know. I just didn't think it was necessary. I felt like if she would have just had a conversation with Tamar, I feel like off camera, I think it would have been a better situation. And
how do we know that didn't happen?
What she said, it didn't happen.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they both are saying that they did that it didn't happen. I know based off of Jessie's video that she said that she tried to reach out to her, but it was like during the time when she was heated. And also Tamar, I will have to say, Tamar, listen, girl, what is her sign? What is Tamar's sign? Tamar Braxton Zodiac sign. What is her sign? Oh, she's
What is she?
She's a Pisces.
Oh, well, we can be temperamental at times.
And you?
We can be. We're very nice. We're sweet people.
Oh.
We feel. We're very empathic.
Mm-hmm.
But if you come at us wrong, baby, we will. I'm trying not to curse.
Mm-hmm.
We will let you out. We will let you have it in the name of the Lord.
Michaela said all this for a while. Now, I kind of agree with that, Michaela. I think this is a little much. I do think that JR is kind of, baiting the girls, because this really started from something that JR did with the girl, the friend of the alleged friend of Jesse Wu, because Jesse said that they weren't really friends. That is saying that they were friends. I don't know what's going on. Dr. Hull said that it must got some beef. I don't know what he's putting on Tamar, but it's a lot. That like it's a lot. Like I don't understand why you did all that, But things happen. She's human. I'm trying to see like how. Again, I just really wish that they would have just navigated this off camera, and off. I don't know what happened to make Jesse decide to do that. I think she's just trying to protect her position because Tamar is a bigger star, I guess. As far as ratings go, and Tamar, I think Tamar needs to go on like a reality show, because I think that's where she's best suited in as far as getting all of her drama off and all of her anger.
You know what? Somebody told me recently that I would be good for a reality show too.
Oh, I can see you on a reality show.
Try, you give me free reign to run up on one of these girls like how I really want to.
No, you don't want to mess up your brand like that. Don't be getting all like popping tables and turnover stuff.
I ain't gonna be. I give it like Married to Medicine kind of class.
Right. We don't want to do Zeus Network. We don't want to do Zeus Network.
At least I won't run up on them in front of the camera.
Hilarious. Well, I wish them both the best. I really do. What did you say? Michaela said, now I would not mind seeing her on Housewives. Yeah, so I was watching Carlos King yesterday. Dana, what's up, King? One time for the birthday.
Dana.
Dana Dane. Shout out to Dana Dane. I love you, King.
Dana don't lie.
You are hilarious. I love Dana. Thank you, Dana, for coming through. I appreciate you, man. Really, really, really appreciate you. Love you. But yeah, I think they're both beautiful women. I think they both can be professional. They're not really filming together. I haven't seen them both on the same. It's usually opposite. Usually it's Tamar or it's Jesse Wu on the left seat. So I don't know. I haven't seen them film together. I think that's probably best for right now until they can kind of mediate and calm down or whatever the situation is. But yeah, I hope it doesn't exacerbate. We'll see how it goes. All right, next up. Lil Nas X. What's up, nephew? I like Lil Nas X. I do. I think he's fun for the culture. I think he is. Oh, thank you, bestie. On Instagram. I appreciate you for sending the love, my best friend. I think Lil Nas X is controversial. I think that's he knows what he's doing. I think that he is aware of all of that.
Yes.
But I don't think that this was, he's getting a lot of feedback and a lot of pressure from people because of his video that he did, and because of what was going on of him trying to play Jesus or
like he's the first person to have ever done that. He's not.
That's what I'm saying. He's not the first person. I do agree. I do think that these are not things that music videos are well thought out. I've worked on a lot of different music videos. I've helped with music videos. They're well thought out. These are not things that they just, grab a camera and just throw things together. They're well thought out. There's messaging involved. There's stuff. So I do think that you knew that there was going to be some backlash to this. However, I think that there's way more backlash than others because number one, he's black and he's gay.
Of course.
I think that the Montero video really amplified this. And Dr. L said, leave that baby alone. I mean, really though, but I do understand why some people would be offended. But nobody's offended was offended with I don't think he's problematic. I don't think he's problematic, Coach Lezu says. Okay. Yeah, I don't think he's problematic. I do think that he's controversial. I do. But I don't think he's problematic. But I do think that, nobody said anything about Like a Prayer from Madonna. Nobody said anything about what's some other stuff. Kanye West when he did Yeezus and all this other stuff, and imagery of him being Jesus and stuff like that. Like he literally said that he's a god. So
literally about people's perceptions of who they think he is.
Yeah. So what are your thoughts on all of this?
I mean, I talked about this the other night with Jives. I mean,
y'all not offended with James?
I know the Christian faith is, some people of the Christian faith are really upset about it. But here's my thing. There are plenty of people that profess Christianity that don't live it. I think this was a form of expression. This was a form of art. We don't all think the same thing, even within Christianity. We, if you're a Christian, quote unquote Christian, you have sets of Christianity that don't think the same things, that don't necessarily believe the same things. So I said, this is just an expression, and bottom line, because of who he is, they're always going to have something to say.
Absolutely. I absolutely agree with that, and I think that that's going to be it's going to be an ongoing thing. I do think that he's pushing the buttons, though.
He is, and they're doing it on purpose because his management, his public relations team didn't consider all of this.
Yeah, absolutely. Because like, bruh, you knew what you were doing, sir. You knew this is going to possibly be an issue. This is possibly going to be something that we're going to be like, they're going to side eye you on. But it is what it is. So, good luck to you. I wish you the best. And we'll get into the next topic. So 215 bodies were found behind a jail, in a pauper's farm in Mississippi, Jackson, Mississippi, to be specific. Now, I did a breakdown of this because I didn't know what ticked me off. I did a breakdown of this on Kwame Speaks Live this past Tuesday, so definitely check out that episode. But what ticked me off about this is that typically something of that magnitude would have made national news and been something that has been investigated. But because I believe, and it hasn't been confirmed yet, but I believe that majority of the bodies were African descent or African American descent or Black. Because of the population, we can only assume. Not to say that there wasn't, other, races there, but 215 bodies was a lot, for people to ignore. Hey, Sean, what's up, Queen? Thank you, sis. I appreciate you. Thank you for the birthday shout out. The video is art and the song is about. This is coming from Dr. Ho. He is a full-on missionary. Okay. Lee Boosie, thanks.
He is not Boosie's Boosang.
No, he's not. We're not going to disrespect Lil Nas X with that.
We're not going to disrespect Lil Nas.
We're not even going to do that.
We're not going to protect him with that power bottom.
Right. Sean says, "Hey Darius."
Hey Sean.
Yes. Shout out to Sean. Yeah. So I don't know. Like I found this to be really frustrating because it's like, hey girl, if this was in like Arizona or Colorado or Kentucky, and 215 unclaimed bodies were found that were buried in the manner in which they were, we would be talking about it. We have national news on little white girls that get abducted or go missing, and it's everywhere. Mind you, we have a huge human trafficking problem when it comes to Black and brown folks, specifically Black girls, going missing all the time. And we don't get national news for that. So why was this not? And don't get me wrong, I'm not saying that it wasn't, it wasn't put on national news. It just was a bleep, right? It wasn't like a big deal like other situations would have been a big deal. We spent weeks on this girl that was lost at sea or not lost at sea, that was missing. I don't remember the girl's name. but it was she was gone, and then people were looking at the boyfriend. People were looking. It was like, and then they eventually found the body. But it was like, it was going on weeks. Every day, it was like talking about the same thing. And I know that we have a lot of things going on. We have stuff going on in Israel and Palestine. We have issues going on with China. We have the war with Ukraine and Russia. We have, a lot of national or international, rather, issues going on in the world. We also have our own issues within the country as far as like why we still are even having an idea of having a potential criminal, be put back in the presidency. You know what I'm saying? So that's another conversation. We have a huge racial divide right now, and potential culture wars are being played by the right. There's a lot going on in this country. But what's frustrating is that this was not brought up. Not even a bleep of it was brought up. What are your thoughts on this, Darius?
I did actually see this. I think it was on CNN, but it was very minimum coverage, as you would think. Obviously, this is that might be intentional. Maybe the story is being suppressed on purpose. It's not getting the traction that you see. This is a political season now. This is the election year. You see all the stuff going on at the southern border,
right?
The issues going on with Israel and Palestine, and the war in Ukraine, the shipping. You got the Houthis over there and whatever ocean that is, messing with the shipping lanes. This right here, this should have got major headlines, and hopefully the people in Texas, those family members who don't know what happened to their loved ones. Like this should be a major story.
It's crazy.
There has to be some major accountability for this.
There has to be. We need to have a conversation on this. And again, like I said, I did a video on this on Kwame Speaks, kind of breaking down what's been going on. And I'm going to continue to cover it because, I feel like we've gotten to a point, and this is why a lot of, media, major news sources are really frustrated with outlets such as hold on one second. Did it go? Oh, that's why I went to live. Okay. So a lot of news sources are frustrated with vloggers and content creators and what we call infotainment because of the fact that we're talking about stuff that they're not. We're bringing to light stuff that we're not. Now, I'm not going to purport that I'm or try to push out that I'm some type of journalist. I'm absolutely not. I'm just putting in the link, you guys, for the video if you guys want to take a look at the Kwame Speaks Live that I did this past week. But again, I'm not going to sit here and say I'm a journalist, but at the end of the day, if there's something that is a concern, we as regular citizens have the right to kind of talk about it, and it's our right to voice our concerns, to protest, it's part of our amendments, it's a part of our rights that we fought for all these years. So I think that we need to keep an eye on this. I think that we need to really have comment. And I have questions about the mayor. The mayor is very handsome, but sir, smelling good and having a nice beard is not going to account for what's going on, and you kind of playing the okie doke game of you kind of making it seem like, oh, well, it was just a communications issue. What if that was one of your family members? What if that was one of your, and in essence, it was one of our brethren. Several of our brethren, 215 of our brethren.
Yes.
So it's like, I don't understand why we're not having more deeper dive conversations on it and really trying to figure out what's going on. But we're going to keep an eye on it. So that's here and there. I hope you guys enjoyed that particular part, and keep an eye on what's going on. Let's keep the voices of those Dexter Wade and all of those who are affected, all of the victims, in my opinion, that have gone unheard. So I'm glad that we're shedding a light on it, but we need to kind of do a little bit more. All right. So next up, Haley Bailey. She's coming under fire because, well, not necessarily under fire, but recently, I believe it was, I don't know if it was, I can't remember if it was the beginning of the new year or the end of the last year, where she announced that she had a baby. Now, last year, Funky Dineva came under attack because he responded to Chloe Bailey defending her sister regarding allegations, or even not allegations, but theories or rumors that she was pregnant. Now, they have been denying that she was pregnant all year. And she's with her boyfriend DDG. I think it's DDG, whatever his name is. And they've just been denying all of it. Now, I get why they may have been denying it, and I don't think it's anybody's, right to be able to tell people, what they should say or with their bodies. But girl, hey, we had questions, and now all of a sudden you pop out a baby and you don't answer them. And then you made us feel like we were in the wrong for. I think we need to have a conversation on it. And I'm a beehiver, okay? And I love Chloe and Haley, so don't get me wrong.
Personally, I feel like sometimes we as the public, we want to know too much. I mean, she had a baby. People have babies. I mean, she had a baby. Okay, girl, you had a baby. It's not the end of the world that she had a baby.
Yeah. That's it. That's really it. I don't know what else to say about that. Like, you had a baby, girl. That was cool. But my thing is like, okay, I think what it is for me, Darius, and I think where the concern that I have is that there's a lot of pressure that's put on Black folks, right? Especially those that make it to a public kind of public figure type space, right? We saw it with Jonathan Majors. Like, he was in a space, and he even talked about it, or we heard leaked footage of him, arguing with Grace Javari, and him saying, "You need to be my Coretta. I'm in a space," because he was being looked at as like the next Denzel, right? Because he's a great actor, and I think he will bounce back from this. I really do hope he does, and I think he will. But there's pressure being put on our Black men. There's pressure being put on our girls, even with her sister Chloe. When she started being more sexual or exploring her sexuality and showing more of her skin, we wanted to keep her in a box of this, cute, innocent girl. And that she's a grown, or not, she's not grown. She's not like in her 30s, but she's old enough to be able to wear her clothes the way she wants and express herself. Yeah. So, the same thing with Haley Bailey. And I know that she's being looked at as a Disney princess. Allegedly, BC is trying to work with Jonathan. BC?
Who's BC?
Who's BC, Michaela? Yeah, I need to know who's BC. Did you mean DC? As in like DC Comics or DC Studios? Who's BC? I need to know who BC is, sis. Because when you get, I don't have to put you on the rumor report, girl. Because when your rumors come out, you be saying allegedly they come up. Oh, DC. Okay, got it. Yeah, I thought so. All right, okay. DC is trying to work with Jonathan. Okay, I can see that. Listen, as long as he is on the screen, I think he's a great actor. I think that
yeah, and I think Disney made a huge mistake canceling him, because I don't care who you bring in now to play Kang the Conqueror, everybody's gonna always say that's Jonathan's role. That's Jonathan. Yep. You can't bring nobody else to play him. Nope. That's just, yeah.
No, and unless you take on a different take, like it has to be like a completely different take. Like it's not like he passed away and then we're replacing him with a new character, right? I think we lost Darius. Oh, there we go. Did we lost? Oh, there we go. So it's not like, it's not like we lost. He passed away and they're replacing him with a new character like they did in Harry Potter with Dumbledore, right? This is like a controversial situation. I think they should have kept him because I think he did a really good job as King, but that's here nor there. That we're talking about, Haley. But Haley, you can't really have an attitude right now up to the audience for feeling how they're feeling. I think.
But here's the thing. Here's the thing. People forget these celebrities are people first and foremost. They have feelings. They have thoughts, just like we do. We're not our lives. We have a level of scrutiny, but not on the level that she does. And yes, that's a life that she chose, and that comes with the territory. But I think sometimes we, the public, forget that these people are people at the end of the day, just like us.
Yes.
And we don't like everybody all up in our keys all the time.
Yes.
But guess what? She the same way.
Yep.
Like sometimes some of us, we need to go get you some business. Right. And stay the hell out of mine.
Yeah. Absolutely. I think we need to kind of be more show more grace when it comes to people, when it comes to our celebrities. And don't get me wrong, I'm not saying that we can't commentate on different things. We're going to commentate, but I don't think it's our right to know that Haley was pregnant. I didn't think it was our right, and that's where I found a lot of the issues coming in. The people felt like it was their right to know what was going on. It was their right to know, yeah, they're public figures, but that doesn't mean that their life has to be public. What is public is their art, their talent, what they are bringing to the table.
She played a role and she executed.
Yeah. She sings. I want to see more of her singing. I want to see more of her role as Little Mermaid. I want to see more of her role in any type of acting field or whatever. But I don't think this is the end of Haley. I really don't. She has done a really good job at keeping her persona being professional. So we'll see how it goes. But she does need to watch her P's and Q's, because it does. Public, relations is really, really important, and how you look to the public means something. So yeah, that's how I feel about it. Now let's see. What did Dr. Ho say? TP could put him to. You know what? Yeah. He said, "I'm surprised Tyler ain't called." Try to listen. Tyler has a lot more to worry about than to call Jonathan Majors right now. Allegedly. That's all. That's all I'm gonna say.
You see, I ain't say nothing.
Anywho, so any other thoughts, concerns about everything that we just ran down? I want to double check while we're talking here to see if there's any other breaking news. But any other thoughts on any of the topics that we got, or anything that I missed that you wanted to talk about?
No, these were excellent topics.
Thanks. Yeah, it doesn't look like there's anything breaking right now. I think we're all good. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. I appreciate you. Thank you for all the birthday love, y'all. Pyro, it's going to be dark today. We're not doing anything in Patreon. Are we? No, we're not doing it in Patreon tonight because I want to have the night off. I want to enjoy my birthday. So it's going to be my birthday weekend. So we will see you guys on Monday. Wait, do we have a holiday? No, that was last week. We will see you guys on Monday. Darius, I will see you on Monday at 9 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. And 12 p.m. East Coast time. So, but until then, we'll see you guys on the next one. Love you guys. Thank you guys so much for tuning in, and we'll see you on the next one. Stay blessed and stay stress-free. Peace.
Yes. May the Lord watch the
May the Lord watch. You know what? Let's go out with a bang, shall we?
This is only for the ratchet people. On my mama, on my hood, I look fly, I look good. Somebody say Come on, tell them. On my mama, on my hood, I look fly, I look good. Let's just see, can we catch it? I made it out. Say, I made it out. Do it one more time. Made it. I lied one more time. Then look at your neighbor and say, and I still look good. 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 Hey, said I made it out. Let me hear y'all say. One more time. This is only for the ratchet people. On my mama, on my hood, I look fly, I look good. Somebody say Come on, tell them.
Thank you for watching Pyro Media Network. For more information, please visit pyromedianetwork.com.